Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. A huge Hell in a Cell match stipulation revealed. You get 3 guesses. The tag team number one contenders crowned, and Becky Lynch still isn't a heel. I'm Ollie Davis. Click the thumbs up and press the eye above my head to give your thoughts on the show, where you can choose from Smackdown, Smacktastic, Smack Bang in the Middle, Ellsworthy, and the Smack in the Face, while I review the 28th of August 2018 edition of SmackDown Live in about 4 minutes. The New Day opened the show celebrating they don't just have 1, 2, 3, or 4 title reigns. They're now 5-time tag team champions. This brilliantly brought out Booker T in his King Booker gimmick for some goofy in a good way comedy, complete with spinneroonies from him, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and kind of one from Big E. The New Day then sat at a special commentary desk / pancake buffet table to guest announce the following match. A triple threat to decide who would get to fight in next week's number one contenders match. Well, we got a rare Colognes sighting, but without either a matador or any Puerto Rico holiday brochures. Got to be honest, I've forgotten what their characters are. Cesaro blind tagged himself in near the end to get the win, meaning the Bar will fight for the number one contendership. Paige then told Rusev Day backstage that they'll fight the Usos and Sanity next week to decide the other half of that match. The New Day, the Bar, the Usos, Gallows and Anderson, Sanity, Rusev Day, and yes, even the Colognes. SmackDown's tag division is actually too stacked. Stop being so greedy, give some to Raw. We got a video package complete with moody piano music to remind us Becky Lynch is supposed to be a heel. Boo her! Jeff Hardy cut a promo on Randy Orton, recapping how he unlocked the old him last week. Orton explained he wants to destroy all versions of Jeff though, so Hardy challenged him to a Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell. Don't shake on it, Jeff, because that's a real safe stipulation that'll protect Hardy and all the injuries he just said he's working through. But it's not just Hardy's banged up body that makes the cage an odd choice. Compared to other feuds on SmackDown, AJ versus Joe, Charlotte versus Becky, the time doesn't feel right for Jeff versus Orton to have the bloodiest of gimmicks. R-Truth is still keeping his excellent Carmella gag going, leading Ty Dillinger to observe, "This is my life now," which I couldn't tell whether it was in character or an existential judgment of his place on the main roster. Because Peyton Royce beat Naomi last week, it's Billie Kay's turn to get a surprise roll-up in about a minute. Evolution. It seems to me that Naomi needs some backup. Someone turn on the Tamina signal. Daniel Bryan and the only cross-brand wrestler in WWE, Brie Bella, she's that good, cut an in-ring promo next, where Bryan revealed it was really hot to see Brie punch Miz in the face last week. Kinky. After some fun comedy with Paige, this turned into the very nice surprise dream match of Bryan versus Andrade Cien Almas. Brutal chop exchanges, a Bryan dropkick on Andrade's Tranquilo. Their work together was mesmerizing, making Miz and Maurice's run-in all the more dastardly. Speaking of dastardly, ooh, Wendy! Samoa Joe phoned AJ Styles' wife from the car park next, instead of coming down to the ring, threatening to swing by their family home next Tuesday. AJ ran back to fight him, but Joe was long gone. The main event saw Carmella get her title rematch after losing the belt at SummerSlam, where she actually got the better of Charlotte for the majority, but ended up tapping to the figure 8. As Charlotte celebrated her victory though, Becky Lynch attacked her from behind for the biggest pop of the night. And for extra badass points, she cut a great promo promising to take her title back at Hell in a Cell and called Charlotte a bitch. Vince, she said a naughty word. Her badass delivery was impossible not to cheer for. She felt real, angry. And if you take away all that nonsense of her blaming the fans from last week, Becky's motive is real and relatable. I've had enough of my best friend getting chosen over all my hard work. WWE needs to see they've got something special in Lynch right now. The crowd don't want her to be a heel. She's connected to something inside them. She needs to be Stone Cold Becky Lynch. This was a fun episode with a hot closing angle and some fun Bryan versus Almas action. This week's SmackDown is Smacktastic. Speaking of weird heel turns, what's going on with Braun Strowman on Raw? Find out our thoughts by clicking the video on screen now, and make weekly NXT reviews happen by clicking the picture of me and Luke. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.